Hey, it's Chase from On the Table Gaming, and today we're taking a look at the House Martell Tactics deck for A Song of Ice and Fire, the miniatures game. Cunning Ploy allows a Martell unit to forego its activation to allow a friendly combat unit to perform a maneuver, march, or retreat action, with an added kicker of making an enemy in long range of the targeted friendly unit vulnerable. Crafty players may use Cunning Ploy to catch their opponents off guard, using units like Sand Skirmishers or aiding Prince Oberyn's use of Manticore Poison. Lightly armored compared to some of the great houses of Westeros, DUNE Tactics provides defensive value in allowing the Martells to weather assaults from their opponents, fiercely fighting back even when outnumbered. As long as their unit has equal to or fewer ranks than their opponent attacks with its lowest attack die. Furthermore, if you control the crown on the tactics board, the attacker becomes vulnerable and panicked. Roynish Vengeance punishes enemies for destroying the forces of House Martell. Once a token is generated, the enemy unit suffers a wound on attack rolls of 1, as well as each time they're targeted by a zone on the tactics board, provided the Martells are in control of the crown. As combat rages on, the Martells are able to turn up the heat on their opponents with rising temperatures. Once attacked, the enemy unit suffers a cumulative debuff that can only be removed by being targeted by the combat zone. This allows Martell commanders to undermine their opponent's plans by forcing them to make difficult decisions on where to allocate their NCU's resources. It's hard to advance one's own agenda when you're forced on clearing status effects off of units. Sand Diplomacy allows the Martells to negotiate with their opponents to set 2 zones that will remove all NCU's abilities when claimed, and allow for the opponent to target and weaken a combat unit. Clever commanders will use this to help set up traps, perhaps playing Sand Diplomacy early in the round to discourage claiming of the attack zone, and then using rising temperatures to afflict a unit. The troops of House Martell live and die by their maneuverability, as when your troops are lightly armored, getting caught out of position can mean a quick death. Fortunately, superior positioning makes it difficult for enemies to successfully charge Martell forces, and should the enemy suffer a disorderly charge, the forces of Dorne will be quick to capitalize on that vulnerability. Finally, the Martells are renowned for embodying their house words of unbowed, unbent, unbroken. Upon successfully passing a panic test, one enemy in long range receives a -2 morale test debuff, which persists until your opponent claims the attack zone on the tactics board or a Martell unit is destroyed. There's plenty of room for Martell forces to flex their considerable cunning through their base tactics deck. Let us know in the comments below what combos and synergies you hope to employ. Be sure to like and subscribe for more updates, and in the meantime, we hope you get your miniatures on the table.